Greetings and welcome to my fourth video about my trip backpacking across Europe. I was supposed to go a month. I actually ended up going 18 days, visiting 28 different cities, doing all kinds of great stuff, and I'm sharing about all of it with you. So today in this video, I'm going to share about Budapest, Hungary. Guys, this is one of my favorite places of the whole trip. It was just so culturally different. It was winter, so of course it was freezing out. It was beautiful because of the snow. What's really cool about the city is that there's a river that right down the middle that kind of splits it, and one half is elevated way above the other half, so you can go up to the top, go up to the Liberty statue. You can go up to my favorite place, the Fisherman Bastion. It's a church also with a really beautiful wall, and it has a beautiful view over the other half of the city. Guys, if you go nowhere else, you have to go up to the Fisherman's Bastion. There's also a beautiful little I guess I'd call it a little town right around there where you can find everything you need, from food to places to stay, stuff like that. There's a really cool hotel in the rock is what it's called, but it's essentially a hotel that was built in the side of the mountain there, and it's really cool. I unfortunately didn't get to go, but I've heard many great things from people who I've talked to, so I definitely recommend that as well if you're up there. But there's so much to do, so much culture, so much to experience. You have to go to the Great Market Hall. It's right along the riverfront. It's a giant warehouse building that is pretty much what you would find at an open air market in France, but it's of course indoors. It's 2 floors. First floor is all the food, typical things you'd find at a market. They even have utensils for in the kitchen. They also have herbs, spices, soaps, all kinds of hygiene things as well. And then the second floor is a bunch of souvenirs for all the tourists and things like that. So that's definitely another thing that you have to do when you go to Budapest. But other than that, I mean, there's tons of parks around. There's a couple churches you should visit. All this stuff I'm going to include in my book that's going to be coming out soon. I haven't decided on a title yet, but it's something along the lines of sightseeing travel guide to backpacking across Europe on a budget, something along those lines. The goal is to help you guys travel, have an awesome adventure as cheaply as possible, but still really get the experience. And so I'm coming out with that book shortly. I have to figure out all the logistics of it, but in the meantime, I'm making these videos. So next up, we have Vienna, Austria. So tune in for that in 2 days after this one. And then again, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that way you don't miss one of these videos that comes out, or any of my other videos that I shared about. I made videos about my trip across the United States. I went 80 days across the country. You can see that video, all those videos actually, 76 of them on my YouTube channel as well. So definitely share this with somebody else you know. Share it with somebody who maybe is going to Europe or who's going to Budapest specifically. And maybe this will just inspire somebody else to go to Budapest, because I really, really enjoyed it. So with that being said, guys, hit the like button if you're on Facebook, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and then share it with somebody you know. I'll catch you all in the next video. High five. Peace out.